Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E-Thriller, the Black Mikasa. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed. Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. E-Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that's straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like, ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Yo. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Can y'all hear me in the chat? Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Drop a 3 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Drop a 3 in the motherfucking chat. My apologies. Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know. All right, Ben, can y'all hear me clear? All right, now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel, And please be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Hamrothstein, aka Goat Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the wolf pack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man, shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube account, my Facebook account, my Twitter account, and my IG. Salute, and Twitch as well. Make sure each and every last one of y'all hit that like button. I apologize. I was over here popping my shit, and I didn't know y'all couldn't hear me. Shout out to my brother General Big Fish for letting me know, man. And shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat. But y'all see why we're here, man, because the title reads, Gervonta Tank Davis and his fan base, aka the Tankers, are bad for the sport of boxing. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. Because, I mean, I am getting so sick and tired of this motherfucking little ass prick, this arrogant motherfucker who ain't did shit, and I repeat, nothing in the sport of boxing that is noteworthy for me to say, you know what, Tank, you have some sort of validity to be running around here talking about, I'm already a legend. How the fuck is you a legend when you only the one motherfucking real belt? I wait. I will fucking wait, because this nigga love running around here calling himself the one. Yeah, you're right, nigga. You are the one motherfucker in the sport of boxing that would not give us the fights that we have been salivating for. You are the one motherfucker in 135 and 140 pounds who would not fight anybody that is a 50-50 fucking fight. You would never, and I repeat, never give us anything we have been begging for you to give us for years, Tank. And I repeat, years. Because let me refresh some of you motherfuckers' memories, because maybe y'all done got amnesia. So let's just go through the whole timeline with this shit. And I'm going to be real brief because I know the fight just came on, but the undercards are trash. So that's why I decided to come on, right? But let's get back to Tank, because how could we ever forget the fact that he ducked Gary Russell Jr.? Or I do you one better. Remember when everybody wanted to see him go up against one Tevin Farmer? Hello. What happened to that fight, Tank? The shit never materialized. Of course, Tank was chirping on Twitter. They met up. They had words. I mean, I thought the fight was going to get made. I mean, Tank say he ain't ducking nobody. He with all the shit. This is how he portrayed himself to be. He with all the motherfucking smoke. But for whatever reason, I don't know if it was on Tank. I don't know if that shit was on Al. I don't know if it was on Leonard. I don't know if it was on Floyd. Hell, I'm blaming all of them motherfuckers because they all in bed together, right? But that fight didn't even get fucking made, and I felt like he would watch Tevin Farmer. That's just my personal opinion. Now, fast forward to that. How can we ever forget about the fact that he ducked Lomachenko? I repeat, Vasily Lomachenko, who was calling out Tank for years on top of years. But we heard what Floyd Mayweather was saying. Oh, everything takes time, and oh, Tank isn't ready yet. Oh, we're in no rush. Oh, you can't rush greatness. There's a process to this and all this other bullshit, right? Right? Only to match him up against a nigga by the name of Jose Pedraza, which is really the only credible, legitimate belt and fucking win on his resume that he has. And guess what? I did a show on this shit many of times, right? Tank didn't even want to fight that nigga. Tank felt like Floyd was trying to set him up because, once again, they always got some sort of emotional or petty ass beef going on. I don't know if it's orchestrated, or I don't know what's real or fake whenever it comes between Tank and Floyd. I don't go. Like, these niggas cool one minute, the next minute they hate each other guts, and then the next minute you see them sitting in a motherfucking fight. You understand what I'm saying? Whispering sweet nothings to each other in each other's ear. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck going on. But what I do know is this. That fight never materialized. We've been begging for you to fight Lomachenko, Tank. I mean, how the fuck did young Devin Haney manage to come in and swoop in to get all of the motherfucking belts at 135 and position himself to fight a Lomachenko before you? I will wait. I will fucking wait. You see, this is the shit that gets on my motherfucking nerves, and a lot of you Tank fans are hypocrites because some of you niggas are the same niggas that love to bash Terrence Bud Crawford's resume. I mean, oh my motherfucking God. Terrence Crawford can do no right in y'all eyes. I mean, Terrence Crawford ain't fought no fucking body. Every fight Terrence Crawford had, according to some of you motherfucking Tank fans and you goddamn Earl sexuals and shit, has been an exhibition. But what about Tank? Because can any of you niggas, I challenge anybody in the motherfucking playback game or in the motherfucking chat right now, or anybody that want to come on my panel and cook now or later on tonight, can y'all name me Tank's 5 best fucking wins? I will wait. I'll fucking wait. Because Tank, I'm looking at your resume, my nigga, and none of these wins are knocking your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, socks off, right? And even if you win tonight, because you're really supposed to win, because I mean, goddamn, you put every rule and stipulation in place. I mean, you might as well told the nigga he can't even fart before you come to the goddamn ring. I mean, with the stipulations and the rehydration clauses, right? And then he got to weigh a certain weight, and he can't eat this, and he can't wear that. I mean, goddamn. All of this for a nigga that you claim only got one fucking punch? One fucking punch, Tank. You've been talking all this shit, all this cash shit, selling all these wolf tickets about Ryan Kardashian, oops, I meant Garcia, with his punk ass. But I respect Ryan now. I really do. Ryan has won me over. You understand what I'm saying? You've been talking all this noise about Ryan Garcia, a nigga that has never been unified, a nigga that ain't never beat a champion, a nigga that ain't did shit just like you. Honestly, I mean, if we keeping it a buck, you understand what I'm saying? I'm just a nigga that's gonna say what everybody else is scared to say on YouTube, and I wear it with pride, right? But Tank, why do you have niggas in your camp spying on Ryan? I mean, where they do that shit at? This nigga only has a left hook according to you. This is not what your boy E-Thriller said. This is what you said. You said that Ryan Garcia is not a complete fighter. You said Ryan Garcia lacks fundamentals. You said Ryan Garcia doesn't have enough experience. You also said Ryan Garcia don't know what it feels like to be on this stage, but I've been here time and time again. And you said that the only thing he has in his arsenal is a left fucking hook, right? Okay? Are y'all following me in the chat? Can y'all drop some threes in the chat if y'all are rocking with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because I'm going somewhere with this, right? So if all that is said to be true, Gervonta, Tank Davis, you motherfucking schmuck, you a fucking prick to me. I can't stand this nigga now. I just can't. I went from being a fan to not liking this nigga at all because he walk around like your shit don't stink, but you haven't done shit. You haven't accomplished nothing in the sport of boxing. So if all that shit that you're saying about Ryan is true, then why the fuck do you have niggas spying on him? Why did you have to put all these rules and stipulations and clauses in this motherfucking contract? You understand what I'm saying? And then you want to turn around and act like you want to bet your whole purse, and then you want to play rough housing with him on the goddamn stage at the weigh-in, and then that's whenever my guy, my favorite fighter of all time, yeah, I said it, the motherfucking legend, you see him at the beginning of my intro, shout out to Bernard B-Hop Hopkins, aka the Executioner, aka the Alien, because that nigga is really like that, Tank. All that nigga was trying to do was say, hey, man, stay on your side because Ryan ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Rah shit. Ryan just popping his shit, his hands to his side, but Tank trying to flex his muscle, trying to show that, oh, I'm from Baltimore this and I'm so tough because I'm from Baltimore, nigga. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I don't know if Tank noticed or not, but it's real niggas everywhere, bro. I mean, it's real niggas in Iowa. It's real niggas in Alaska, Nebraska, fucking Canada, goddamn me, Utah. You understand what I'm saying? Delaware. It's real niggas everywhere, Tank. So a lot of motherfuckers, including myself, don't give a fuck where you from or what you're claiming and all this other shit. Who gives a fuck? This is the sport of boxing. I mean, the last time I checked, you wasn't a professional boxer. You're not a gangster. I mean, if you want to be a gangster, my nigga, then you need to just go ahead and retire today and go rob, steal, and kill and do all this extra shit that you claim that you came up doing, because I ain't never heard of Tank popping nobody. I ain't never heard of Tank robbing nobody or doing all this extra shit. But we heard that shit coming from B-Hop. You understand what I'm saying? We know B-Hop then did some fucking bids. He went to jail and learned how to box in jail and shit like that. So you doing all this rah-rah shit, trying to play Macho Man and Hollywood Hogan and acting like you gonna hit fucking B-Hop. Man, B-Hop will knock you the fuck out. Even at damn near at the age of 60. Yeah, I said it. Fuck this nigga think he talking to like he really liked it. Like, Tank, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga makes me sick. And then the nerve of this nigga, before he even disrespected B-Hop a couple of weeks ago, this nigga had the nerve, the audacity to disrespect the motherfucking other living legend in the sport, Mike Iron Tyson. I mean, it's one thing to be confident and say, you know what, man, I got skills. I feel like I'm the best, whoop-de-woo. But for you to go out here and say that you are way better than Mike Tyson, that your skills is on a whole nother level, like Mike Tyson was fucking chopped liver compared to you, because I don't see it, Tank. I don't see you having a head movement like a Mike Tyson. I don't see your footwork being better than Iron Mike Tyson. Nigga, your claim to fame is your motherfucking power, right? Nigga, we all know Mike Tyson is probably the hardest hitting motherfucking puncher in boxing history. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. And guess what? He actually fought the fights that we wanted to see him fight. And even though he lost most of those fights, at least he took the motherfuckers. But we can't say the same about you, Tank. You understand what I'm saying? Now back to B-Hop. Because for him to get up here and act like, oh, B-Hop ain't shit, and oh, I would have smacked him, or oh, I would have been wrong with my nigga. Let's take a look at Bernard Hopkins' resume. Because this nigga fought a Joe Smith Jr. whenever he got knocked out the motherfucking ring in this last fight, right? He fought a Sergey Kovalov, right? He fought a fucking Chad Dawson twice. He fought Gene Pascal twice. He fought Roy Jones twice. Bernard Hopkins fought Roy Jones Jr. twice. The first ballot Hall of Famer, right? He fought a Kelly Pavlovich. He fought a Joe Calzaghe, who was undefeated. He fought a Winky Wright. He fought Antonio Tarver. He fought Jermaine Taylor twice. Oscar, Tito. You understand what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. Simon Brown, Glenn Johnson, John Jackson. I mean, I'm running out of fucking hands and fingers. You understand? You want me to start counting on my toes? This nigga that fought dogs, but who in the fuck have you fought? As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull this shit up. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Please, please, please. Pretty please, man. Let's go to Gervonta Tank Davis box rec, because this shit is just, it's laughable. This man is 28-0, 26 KOs, right? He's never lost a fight. Kudos to him, and rightfully so, because he shouldn't have lost any of these motherfucking fights, because he's been the heavy favorite. He's even a heavy favorite against Ryan tonight, right? He fought a Hector Garcia. Who the fuck is that? You understand what I'm saying? What is his claim to fame? For beating a motherfucking overrated goddamn Steve Colbert, like a nigga that the PBC was trying to hype up and who ended up being a fucking average fighter. You understand what I'm saying? At best. And then this nigga fought a Rolly Romero. Was anybody asking for that fight? Was anybody asking for Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Rolly Romero? And what about Isaac Cruz? Mario Barrios. He moved up to 140 to challenge not Josh Taylor, who was the undisputed champion at the time. The same nigga that Leonard Ellaby said, and I quote, oh, he has nothing to offer, Tank. Nigga, how? How does he not have nothing to offer, Tank? But a Mario Barrios had something to offer with that fucking regular WBA World Super Lightweight Championship. You understand what I'm saying? See, I don't understand why these Tank fans love to get on Terrence Crawford. They love to get on Canelo. Hell, they even love getting on Tyson Fury to a certain extent, and all these other fighters that take real fights, right? But this nigga walking around here with fucking Wookiee belts. This nigga is wearing Wookiees. We don't respect niggas like Tank who don't go get the real, authentic shit. They ain't no different than the nigga walking around this bitch wearing fake Jordans. Nigga, we don't respect that. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, you in knockoffs. You can get them hoes at Big T for $80. We don't respect that shit in Dallas. You understand what I'm saying? Walking around this bitch with a Wookiee belt. Tank, who the fuck is you? And who the fuck have you beat, sir? You understand what I'm saying? Leo Santa Cruz, I give you credit for that fight, I guess, but he was moving up in weight. What about Yerkeris Gamboa, who tore his fucking Achilles, right? And it took you forever to knock that motherfucker out. You struggled in that fight. You was getting dinged on. And who is this guy? Ricardo Nunez, Hugo Ruiz, fucking Jose Cuellar. I don't even know how to say these niggas' names. Liam Walsh, Jose Pedraza. This is the best win on his resume. And he didn't even want this motherfucking fight, y'all. Tank didn't even want this motherfucking fight. All of this nigga shit is fucking exhibitions fights in my general Big Fish voice. Big Fish, I know you're in the chat, bro. You love to get on Terrence Crawford's resume, but this is, I can guarantee you can't name 5 notable wins, legitimate wins that we'll say, you know what, that was a great win on Tank resume. Can't none of you motherfuckers that love Tank sit up here and tell me or try to convince you, boy, Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, that this nigga resume is superb or is good. This shit is trash. And it's gonna be trash because you already got the likes of a Floyd Money Mayweather, TBE, my guy. But he sucks as a promoter. And I still think he fucking with Tank, even though they trying to act like, oh, well, Tank is not signing Mayweather promotions anymore. Oh, bullshit. Did you hear Tank get up there the other day and thank Floyd? He thanked Al Heyman and Leonard Ellerby and all this extra shit, right? And then I just I read a news headline the other day. I guess Floyd did some interview. I haven't seen it yet, but I read a clip on Twitter that, or excerpt rather, that Floyd wants to see Gervonta Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. Now, I want to know by a show of hands in the chat, who in the flying fuck will want to see Gervonta Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez at this point in his career? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. And while we waiting, it's 26 people in here and I only got 14 likes. Can y'all niggas please hit my goddamn like button? I know I got a lot of haters on YouTube. I know it's a lot of niggas that don't fuck with me, but they steal my shit. They steal my catchphrases. Y'all do all this other whole shit. Can you please hit my goddamn like button or dislike button? Either or, can you hit something when you're in this bitch? But back to what I was saying. Tank, we don't want to see you fight Teofimo Lopez, bro. So that means, just now thinking about this shit, Floyd, how in the flying fuck is that fight going to happen, right? Because Tio is campaigning at 140 now. I mean, because you see, whenever Teofimo was running around here claiming that he was undisputed at 135 pounds, calling out the likes of a Gervonta Tank Davis, you guys wanted no parts of Tio. You guys said Tio had nothing to offer. He wasn't really undisputed, which I do agree. But the man had 3 belts. He was calling out Gervonta Tank Davis, and y'all niggas kept making all these excuses to go fight the fucking Mario Barrios of the world. You understand what I'm saying? In the goddamn Rolly Romero's and the Eastside Cruises, which ended up being the dog fight. But didn't nobody know about no goddamn Eastside Cruise prior to that fight. So if anything, that is an indictment on Gervonta Tank Davis because he didn't live up to expectations, right? And whenever he fell short on that fight because he did knock the motherfucker out, he wanted to blame it on his hand being broke and all this other goofy ass shit. But anyway, I just want to know, Tank, we don't want to see you fight no fucking Teofimo because he's already been exposed. We've seen Teo look like shit in his last 3 fights. So you beating a Teofimo Lopez in this point of his career with no hardware, I mean, what is that really doing? And if that's the case, then if you can move up the fight Teo for no belt at 140 pounds, then why the fuck you couldn't fight Ryan at 140? You understand what I'm saying? Because Ryan had just moved up to 140 and you had just moved down from 140 after fighting Mario Barrios. Hello? How soon do we forget, you motherfucking tankies? You understand what I'm saying? You tankers. I can't stand you motherfuckers because you're hypocrites. Y'all niggas fanboys so much to the point where y'all don't hold that nigga accountable. His resume is ass. All of that energy, all of this smoke that y'all be giving to Terrence Bud Crawford and the great Canelo Alvarez, why don't y'all try to muster up that energy and channel that same level of fervor in your fucking heart and in your belly and the animosity towards those 2 individuals and give it to Tank because this nigga ain't giving us shit. And I feel like a win tonight over Ryan Garcia does nothing, and I repeat, nothing for the sport of boxing because they're already planning their escape plan, which means this nigga has no fucking plans in the future, in the nearby future at least, to fight a Devin Haney. This nigga has no future plans to fight a Shakur Stevenson. This nigga ain't gonna fight no Frank Martin. He ain't gonna fight no motherfucking, who am I missing? Keisha. He ain't gonna fight none of these niggas. We know Tank is gonna bounce around from division and win Reggie belt here and the Wookiee belt there and all this other goofy ass shit. And y'all niggas gonna give him a pass because he has that appeal. He sells tickets on the live gates and the pay-per-views, even though he ain't never cracked over 500K. Hopefully the nigga can do it tonight, but it remains to be seen because I know one thing. I'm streaming this motherfucking fight and it's showing crispy right now. I'm watching the fight right now between Garcia and Salgado in round 4. This shit is super crispy. HD. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, back to what the fuck I was saying though. My apologies. Hold on, let me remove this shit. But yeah, man, I'm not paying for this goddamn fight because Tank keep talking all this shit, acting like he doing this and doing that. And then shout out to my nigga Baby Juju because he left a comment that caught my attention on the post that I just made before I went live about Tank. I told you I was gonna come on and pop my shit and air this motherfucker out like some fucking dirty laundry, right? But anyway, he tried to mention Tank with the likes of Earl Spence. And my thing is, Earl Spence, y'all know I get on Earl Spence almost every other fucking day. But Earl Spence ain't got shit on Tank. Earl Spence is sushi. Earl Spence is chopped liver compared to Tank because at least Earl fought Kell Brook. At least Earl fought Sean Porter. At least Earl Spence fought fucking Ugas. You understand what I'm saying? At least he fought Lamont Peterson. At least he fought Mikey Garcia. Hell, I don't even think Tank would have fought Mikey Garcia. Tank ain't gonna fight no fucking body that we want to see him fight. Let's face the facts. It is what it is. I don't understand why you niggas keep running around here protecting this nigga because y'all swear up and down he has the talent, he has the power, he has good head movement, he has good, decent ring generalship, he has a good IQ and all this other shit. Floyd has been holding him back, even though he's the same nigga that said on $1 million worth of game that, oh, I ain't never asked for no fight. I ain't never went to Floyd and Al and said, look, man, put me in the ring with these motherfuckers. Tank said that shit, and his fucking name just been having a bad taste in my mouth ever since I heard that nigga say that shit in that interview. That shit just rubbed me the wrong way as a competitor because you're supposed to want to test your skills up against the best that the fucking sport has to offer. And I don't think Tank is in this shit for that. In fact, the only reason why he's taking this fight is because he knows he can beat Ryan. But wouldn't it be funny, right, if this nigga go up in there tonight after talking all that shit about Ryan Garcia isn't fundamentally sound? Ryan Garcia only packs one punch. What if Ryan Garcia clocks him with that same fucking punch he's been shitting on every fucking interview? I mean, oh my God, that shit would be poetic justice for the sport of boxing. And I think, look, man, y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all know I don't like Ryan Garcia either, right? I've gained a little bit of respect for him, you know, based off of how all this shit been playing out between him and Tank, right? Because I think he truly did really want this fight in the end. And then maybe Tank just maybe was the nigga that didn't really want this fight. But I think Ryan is more inclined to make these fights against Devin Haney, a Shakur Stevenson, a fucking Teofimo, Josh Taylor if he move up, Regis Program. I think Ryan would fight these motherfuckers. But I don't think Tank would do the same, which is why I think it'll be phenomenal for the sport of boxing to see Gervonta Tank Davis get his ass dropped, rocked, stopped, whatever the fuck you want to call it, lose by decision. I don't give a fuck. And y'all know I've been picking Tank this whole time. But seeing him doing that with Bernard and shitting on Mike Tyson and Bernard and then shitting on Timothy Bradley and saying all this extra shit, and then he always shit on Floyd, Mr. Post and delete, and then he turn around and delete the shit as if we gonna forget what the fuck you just said about Floyd, the nigga that put you in this position to begin with, you ungrateful motherfucker. See, Tank is one of them niggas that's disloyal as fuck. He worried about all the wrong shit. Why the fuck you up there talking about Ryan Garcia's fashion like you just so fresh? I mean, Tank, word on the street is you was a little dirty nigga. You was sleeping, bouncing around from home to home. You wasn't fresh. Like, nigga, where your baby pictures at, bro? Because that's how I know if a nigga was really fresh. If you was fresh as a kid growing up, you ain't have to wait to get no motherfucking money to get your fucking your mannequin outfit, your Versace, your Gucci, your Lokes, your Dunks, and all your J's and all that shit. If you can't show me that shit growing up, nigga, then you wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? You ain't fresh like that, nigga. I got baby pictures to back up my shit, and I don't make half the money that nigga make. You understand what I'm saying? But why the fuck you worried about what this nigga got on any fucking way? Nigga, this is a fight. Who gives a fuck where Ryan Garcia got on and all this extra shit? So at the end of the day, man, Tank, I hope you get knocked the fuck out tonight. Y'all can call me a hater, call me what you want. I really don't give a fuck because I'm the nigga that's gonna speak the motherfucking truth. But back to the comments I go. Starting from the top. Shout out to Fisty on the fights in the building. I see you. How are you, kind man? I appreciate you for pulling up on me tonight. Shout out to my boy MJ. He said, salute, King. What's popping? How are you, kind sir? Shout out to Caesar. He said, damn, a lot of excuses from the Tankulation stipulations Reggie Belt holder and now Cream Gate. Oh, yeah, and about that. So these niggas are already running around here. Hold on, y'all. I'm glad you reminded me, bro. Making built-in excuses. talking about, oh, they hope Bernard didn't have nothing on his hands that'll make Tank test positive for a steroid or some goofy ass shit. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? These niggas that already accused Ryan before the fight even got signed of being on steroids and shit like that. And now you're saying that B-Hop will stoop to that fucking level just so you can beat a nigga that you swear you're going to beat with ease any fucking way? Are you kidding me? That shit don't even make sense. Like, why would B-Hop put his reputation on the line where everybody's seen that he touched your ass, and if you pop dirty, it's going to come. Like, it's easier ways to do that shit. That shit is dumb as fuck. I appreciate that, Caesar. I mean, the nerve of these motherfucking idiots. This nigga's a fucking imbecile. Let me see, man. Hold on, y'all. Shout out to DeMarcus. I see your boy. What up to Smith and West? He said, what is Cream Gate? Yeah, that's the shit that I was just breaking down. His trainer, Calvin Ford, talking about B-Hop probably had some on his hands or some dumb ass shit. They looking for a way out if he get his ass knocked the fuck out. It is what it is. I appreciate y'all for hitting that like button, man. I still ain't got enough likes, but it's cool. I just got that many haters on this. Oh, it's all good. What up, General Big Fish? I see you. He said, AKA Bud Buddy. What's poppin', fam? Big Fish said, damn, boy, you need a blood pressure pill. Yeah, man, I'm pissed the fuck out because I'm sick of this nigga, bro. Like, why do you niggas be giving passes to this nigga? But then niggas like Big Fish, who is my brother in real life, love to get on me for quote-unquote giving passes to Bud. But, nigga, I got several fucking live streams where I'm ripping Bud a new one on a bunch of shit that I don't like that he do, right? But I can't say the same for these other niggas that fuck with Tank. When are y'all gonna get on this nigga ass? When are y'all gonna demand for this nigga to finally take a fucking 50-50 fight? Shit. I mean, goddamn, ain't nobody saying the nigga ain't cold. We just want to see how cold the nigga is. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how good you are if you're going up against the fucking D team. You got to come over here to this fucking varsity and junior varsity court, Tank. Quit playing with the fucking freshmen on the left-hand side, bro. Come on, fam. We want to see this shit. You could go down as the face of boxing as you're claiming to be already, as if Anthony Joshua isn't still fighting, as if Canelo Alvarez isn't still open and active. You understand what I'm saying? As if you're bigger than nigga. I don't even think you're bigger than Earl. That's just me. I don't think he's bigger than the Big Fish. That's just my personal opinion because Earl Spence didn't have no fucking backing of a Floyd Money Mayweather Tank. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to my motherfucking dog, my brother, Rebel Life Boxing in the motherfucking house. He said, salute you, Thriller, my brother. What's popping? Make sure y'all go sub up to Rebel Life Boxing, man. Tell them the Black Picasso sent you. How are you, fam? Who you got tonight, fam? Let me know, man. Let me know. I ain't talked to you in a couple of days, bro. Let me know. Let me know. Shout out to Dub Rightside. He said, salute Black Picasso in the chat. What's popping, fam? How are you, kind sir? I appreciate you for stopping by, my brother. Who haven't I got? Shout out to Damon, man. He said, hey, what's with the Baltimore trash and E3? Us Baltimore's feeling certain. Hey, man, listen, no disrespect to y'all, but I'm just saying, when are y'all gonna hold that nigga accountable? Because, nigga, I'm from Dallas and I don't rock with Earl Spence. So I don't give a fuck about, oh, you got to support this boxer or this athlete because he's from your city and he's from your state. No, if the nigga is not doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing, then why wouldn't I hold him accountable? So I don't give a goddamn if Tank is from Baltimore. I don't give a fuck if he's from Russia, Mexico, Texas, Idaho, New York, Florida. I don't give a fuck. If he's not doing right by me, us fight fans, you know, the real bosses of boxing, the consumers, the nigga that go out and pay for these tickets and buy these shitty ass pay-per-view events that he's putting on, then nigga, I ain't about to support Tank. I'm gonna call it how I see it until he start giving me the fucking fights I want to see him in. A true legitimate 50-50 fight, not a fight like tonight against Ryan, where everybody's saying it's a foregone conclusion that he's gonna knock him the fuck out. We want to see him against Shakur. We want to see him against Devin. We want to see him against Lomo. I mean, am I speaking Spanish? You understand what I'm saying? I appreciate you though, Damon. Ain't nothing personal. I'm just a real ass nigga, bro. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. What up to David Isaiah? He said, was Terrence Crawford a puppy at 28, but Tank is a double standard. It's crazy. I appreciate it, man. I like that comment. Hell of a comment. Big Fish said he just trashing Tank, not Baltimore. Yeah, I'm not trashing Baltimore, but I'm just saying, like, we don't give a fuck about you being from Baltimore, Tank. Like, who gives a fuck? It's real niggas everywhere, bro. It's real niggas in the fucking suburbs. It's hoe-ass niggas in the hood. Like, who gives a fuck? That shit don't make you tougher than the next man. Like, who? I don't care about that type of shit. I don't. But Tank like to play on niggas with that shit. So that's why I said what I said, bro. Let me see, man. Let me see. Shout out to 2 Up, 2 Down. He said, salute, homie. What's popping? He also said, Tank ain't nothing but a crack baby who can box. Damn. I feel you. He said, knocking the reporter's phone out his hand was out of pocket. Hey, it's a lot of shit that Tank do that's out of pocket, but I ain't even gonna speak on that shit because we seen that shit on camera. So I ain't even gonna speak on that. I'm just keeping this shit strictly boxing. He not giving me what the fuck I want to see. So therefore, I'm gonna call him out on it, just like I call out everybody else. Tank gets no special privileges on E-Thriller, the Black Picasso channel. I don't give a fuck if y'all like it or not. Tank do be jogging up Park Heights in a dangerous spot over to West Baltimore in his gym over there too. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. But when is Tank gonna fight somebody? When is he gonna fight somebody, bro? Show me how tough you are in the ring by fighting another nigga that I said, you know what? I don't know if Tank gonna win this fight. You understand what I'm saying? That's all us real objective and unbiased fight fans want. That's all we just want to see Tank in some real smoke. That's it. That's all we want. I ain't know he said that. What you mean, bro? I'm behind on these comments. He said B-Hop should have kept his hands to the step. But see, this is my thing with this. I've been seeing that a lot on social media, man. And y'all niggas acting like B-Hop walked up to Tank and pushed him on the shoulder. Like, bro, he tapped his back. Like, bro, stay. Because, you know, Tank was getting a little wild. He pointing in the nigga face and shit. And they don't want to fuck up the money. So he seen the shit getting out of control. His side is under control. Ryan wasn't doing all the extra shit. His hands was to his side. He was popping his shit. But Tank want to, you know, be extra demonstrative and try to intimidate the nigga. So B.I. was like, well, wait a minute. You understand? Like, tap the nigga like, hey, chill out. And then that's when Tank took the shit the wrong way. So I totally disagree. What up, Juke? He said B-Hop fought. Hey, bro, did you hear the resume, bro? Did you hear the fucking resume? And this nigga running around here talking about he a legend. Like, nigga, for doing what? Fighting no fucking body? Nigga, you ain't fought nobody, bro, but Jose Pedraza. And I'm going to give you Leo Santa Cruz. Even though I really don't want to, I give you that. But, nigga, name me 3 more credible fights. Name me 3 more outside of this Ryan fight. I'll fucking wait. Anyway, let's be honest. His resume is better than Ryan's. His best win is a... Oh, yeah. Ryan's resume is trash, too. Oh, yeah. I'm not advocating his resume sucks. Just his resume is worse. Because at least Tank done won a real belt. That nigga ain't won shit. I totally agree. Facts. Big facts. Tank has 10 less fights than Bud. Stop the cap. See, this is what you do, Big Fit. You move the goalpost. Why do you do this? Why do you continue to move the goalpost when it comes to Terrence Bud Crawford? I just don't get it. Tank has yet to fight any fucking body, bro. And let me ask you this, Big Fish. Do you want to see him fight Teofimo Lopez next? Or would you much rather see him fight Devin Haney or Shakur? Or Lomo, whoever win that fight? Either or. I want to see him fight one of them 3 niggas next. That's just me. Y'all just going back and forth. He said, I want to see it. I want to see Teofimo. Yeah, and y'all, hey, you know I hate Teofimo. Like, I don't like nothing about Teofimo. He's bad for boxing, too. You understand what I'm saying? So, I don't want to see that fight. I don't. What up, Hoplo? I see you. What up, Tyrese? He said, not a fucking thing at all. Okay. He said, I'm a Bud fan and I hold him accountable for his fights, but you going one way and not going out the Ryan at all. Shaking my head. Bro, I don't know if you know this or not, but I can't stand Ryan Garcia. I have a plethora of live streams of me antagonizing and attacking Ryan Garcia for being a fucking man. I can go on and on. I'm about to hurry up and get off because I got to get ready for the fight because I'm going to double back after the fight and go live. But, don't even get me started on Ryan because I am not a fan by any means. But then again, I don't hear Ryan running around here disrespecting legends. I don't hear Ryan running around here talking about he's already a fucking legend when he ain't fought or did shit. I hear Tank saying that shit, though. It's the difference. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He said, preach past the E3. Hey, man, I appreciate it, my brother. What up to my guy, Stephen Brimley, a.k.a. the Brim motherfucking Ripper, that slid in the building with his boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso. How are you, kind sir? Is that Stephen Brimley? I said, is that Stephen Brimley?
Is that Stephen Brimley? Let me finish speaking.
Shout out to my nigga Stephen Brimley, man. Let me get some more of these comments before I log off, man. What up, Dan Tan? He said, salute E-Thriller, no one iller. I appreciate it, my brother. The market said, me too. He needs a wake-up call. Hell yeah, he need a wake-up call. Fuck that nigga, man. Yeah, I said it. Fuck Tank. Nigga, he's smelling his own shit. Nigga, you ain't did shit yet, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, Devin Haney done more than you. Nigga, motherfucking Shakur done more than you. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. Nigga, you ain't did shit, but be on pay-per-view selling 200,000. Whoop-de-fucking do. Who have you fought, Tank? He said, y'all really hate Tank. That's crazy. Hey, if telling the truth is hate, then I'm a hating motherfucker. Call me what you want to call me. It is what it is. He said, so who's in the varsity? These the first of the 4 kings to fight each other. You're going to love it. Actually, I won't. I would much rather have seen Tank fight Devin Haney or Shakur or somebody of that nature, or Lomachenko. He could have been the fight Loma, but there was always the excuse like for him to keep the fucking training wheels on and shit like that. Fuck Tank. Juke said E3 was popular and the LB Big Nose is annoying too. Yeah, he's a lying, cappy, sleazy mother. I can't stand it. I mean, he's funny, but at the same time, he's so full of shit to it's like, okay, bro, we know what you're doing. Like, knock it off. Like, he gets a little bit besides himself with propping up Tank. Okay, y'all just going back and forth. He said, I didn't know he was better than Mike Tyson. He's the little, yeah, he said he was better. He said he was way better than Mike. Barrios was a solid fighter. Family, how? How was Mario Barrios? Who the fuck has he beat? Who has Mario Barrios beat? I'll fucking wait. What up, Rahman? He said, salute. Thriller was popping, fam. And he said if Tyson would have said that, he wouldn't have had to. Tyson, yeah, man. But shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. I'm about to get off. I'll be back on later. Hit that like button. I'm good.